Hello everyone. Today I am going to be picking up where I left off in the last video. I pretty much finished off Paralas and I came to Tanaris to turn in the round stone circle, and then I'll be running up to the Shimmering Flats here to turn in a different one that I believe should give me a pet. And then I'm probably going to be starting Silithus in this video. Oh, the stone circle. Ratchet is not far from here, Lunacy. The journey shouldn't take long. Yes, this is the stone. It's all coming back to me now, Lunacy. Oh no. Into the depths. I feel like this is going to be sending me to a dungeon. Yep, sunken temple. Inside the temple, I found a circular room with 6 balconies, each one with a serpent statue on the edge. Curious, I pushed one of them to see what would happen, and it was a trap. I nearly fell to my death in the explosion. Laying there on the ledge, I looked down and noticed there was another statue at the base of the room, an altar of sorts. A car, I think it was called. I think that this altar is the secret. You must bring this token to the altar in Sunken Temple. And then he offers Secret of the Circle. My memories are cloudy, but I will tell you what I can. The circle of statues in the Sunken Temple, while dangerous, I believe that they hold the secret to unlock an even greater treasure. From the main altar, I was able to activate a series of lights. I think that if you can uncover what these lights mean, you might be able to unlock whatever secrets are hiding in this room. I warn you though, Lunacy, great evil lies in the temple. It's likely that anything valuable will be fervently guarded. So I feel like those two quests are kind of one and the same. They both want me to do, I think, the same thing. I'm probably not gonna go into Sunken Temple for a video. I'll probably have to do that separately, just because it does take a little while to clear through it by yourself. And I usually have to have a guide pulled up on my other monitor, because you have to activate the stones in a certain way, in a certain series. So that's kind of why tedious, in my opinion. I suppose I can just cut through the city. So next, I'm just heading over to the Shimmering Flats to turn in that other quest. The 2 activists that I was questing with a couple videos ago gave me an egg, and they wanted me to bring this egg to this, I assume, goblin over in the Shimmering Flats in order to hatch it, I believe. Or I assume like a little chicken pet or something. I don't remember if it specified what the pet would be. An orphan looking for a home. Why, hello, Druid. Don't let my location fool you. I'm really not here for the races, as entertaining as they may be. I'm actually here in Thousand Needles, investigating all I can to find out how salvageable the land is. It has become my crusade of sorts to revitalize and replenish the area with new, fertile soil. Perhaps I'll find a way, I'll find there's a water source nearby. Tell me you haven't noticed how odd the transition between Feralass and Thousand Needles is. Strange magic was afoot when that happened. I did kind of notice that actually, a little bit from such greenery to the desert. Even at the other end over there, it's just a canyon. Sorry, I'm just switching my mic off because I hear a loud truck. One of my neighbors has a really loud vehicle, so if I'm recording and I hear them start their truck, usually I have to wait a minute. Ah, a sprite darter egg, and one near maturation, if I'm not mistaken. Remarkable you found one, let alone in this good a condition. They're rarely seen in Feralass these days. I understand there were various poachers in the area trying to capture and kill them for many reasons. Too bad, really. Such beautiful creatures when they reach adulthood. How did you come across such a find? A short incubation. The Moonweavers, huh? Most intriguing. I wish the sprite darters could truly appreciate what it means to have those two look at you. They are both quite capable. So, they gave you the egg as a gift. Well, then, you should be responsible for it as long as you desire. It appears almost ready to hatch, but we should ensure it's healthy and no damage has been done to it. I only need 2 elixirs of fortitude for a small spell to protect the egg. I have the rest of the components here with me. I think there's two. To be honest, I might have just used them. So I would need 2 steel bloom and 2 gold thorn. Hmm. I do know one zone that would have them. I might just try and purchase them off the auction house. We shall have to compare some prices. I'm not sure an elixir that low of a level would be on the auction house. I'd probably be very lucky if it was, but this server did recently have a merge with 5 or 6 other small servers. So there might be a wider range of things on auction house. Kind of trying to keep an eye out for any Onyxia groups going on, so maybe I can get Onyxia's head for the quest item. I know for previous video I did do the raid, and I missed the quest item by 1 number. I had a very nice roll that run. I have done Onyxia once or twice since then, and unfortunately I have not been lucky enough to get that quest item still. Not sure if there's gonna be a follow-up for the quest after give him the elixirs, so I'm hoping that I'm able to start Silithus right after. Is looking for elixir to no, so it was steel thing and gold. Both are getting spent being reagent. item, whatever you'd want to call it. And then I just have to go buy some files. Let it. I think I'm gonna take the trip from the south end of the continent, since it will be half the distance. I just realized I was gonna say there should be something venerable. I ran on a flask last night. I'll try and remember to get that off my inventory. Dang, I do need to do Tempest Key. I saw a group earlier forming. Just kidding, I confused it with Karazhan. I need to do Tempest Keep, not Karazhan. Oh yeah, I have to turn this in Booty Bay as well. I think I'm probably gonna still start Silithus first, just because I really want to finish this continent, and I am so close. It's just Silithus left after this. a short incubation. The longer I stay here, the more tempted I am to partake in these races, lunacy. Truly boggling. You found the elixirs yet? Once I can tell if the egg is going to be healthy or not, I'll return it to you to hold on to until it's prepared to hatch. Let me know. Wonderful. These will do nicely. Give me a moment to mix together my components, and we shall see how well this egg is going to do. The newest member of the family. A magnificent specimen, lunacy. If this creature survives gestation, then it will be a healthy pet indeed. There is one last thing I suggest doing if you plan through with this. Head to Airy Peak in the hinterlands. Speak to a dwarf there, Agnar Beastamir. He's a master animal handler and should be able to guide you in the final steps of incubation. But hurry, lunacy. This egg is fragile and will not last long with proper care. Wow, I have to actually do this within an Alright, I guess I'm going to the hinterlands. I have to try and think. Because I just used my Earthstone, which would have made it a lot faster. So I think my best bet is to go back to Darnassus, then to Darkshore, and take the boat to Stormwind. From Stormwind, I'll have to fly to the hinterlands. Where this game is like doing everything in its power to prevent me from moving to Syllabus and getting that zone completed. That's what it feels like, at least. I don't know why. I just read this. Yeah, it's 5.8k blood orange PK. I don't know why I read it. maybe I'm in the mood for something blood orange flavored, which I do have a flavor of gamer subs that is blood orange. Maybe I'll have to mix one after I record this. So here, go to Aberdeen. It's a shame that the Griffin couldn't just drop me over Aberdeen, since I pretty much flew right past it. Every once in a while I have to mute my mic. I'm having kind of like coughing issues the last few days. I think it's allergies. So I'm not like sick or anything. But I'm trying to like keep a hard candy in my mouth to help with the scratchiness in my throat while I'm recording. So if I abruptly get quiet, like mid-sentence, that's probably why. I'm just in time for the boat. Perfect. I've really been craving to play RuneScape. I don't know if I'd want to stream it or make a video. But they're... Sorry, just somebody with their Honda Civic. I have done some of the quests in my account on RuneScape, but I feel like not a whole lot. I was actually watching somebody else's stream where they were playing RuneScape, and I don't know, it made me really want to. And my account is probably, I don't know, like 20 years old. So I do have like some pretty skills, but I never really did a whole lot of the quests. and get over to this Flight Master and get this long ass flight path going. Since it's basically the length of the whole fucking continent. I can't imagine getting this quest if you didn't have the flight path. I have to go all the way here. Yeah, I mean 48 minutes, but length of this flight path. I sometimes don't really like quests like that because it's then like I think it's because I have ADHD a little bit and I have to focus and like drop what I'm doing and do that quest before the time expires. And like if I get distracted and run out of time, I fail the quest and then I have to do it over again. Sorry if that was super loud. Just my watch on the desk. So I'm just gonna take that off so it doesn't happen again. I can't believe how close it is to Kata. I mean, by the time I upload this video though, Kata will probably have released. I've been really focusing on getting as much of the content, the classic content, done as I can before it all changes. It is proving to be a little bit difficult. Luckily, I have like a backup driver that we put in the computer, which has like a whole lot of space on it. Because I did fill up the first drive that the computer came with. just recording. I mean, I do have like other games on here, like Retail WoW, RuneScape. I have like Steam on here as well, some games and stuff like that. But I did a pretty big toll on our drive, recording a whole lot of the content, trying to get done for Kata, so I had to switch over to the second drive. And I'm praying that there's enough room. I mean, I assume there will be, but I have a whole continent worth of stuff to do in the next couple of weeks. Yeah, next couple weeks. I do have the next couple of days off, so I'm hoping to get quite a bit of it done. But we shall see. But I kind of have to release it or upload it, like, you know, not 5 videos a day, because that would be very overwhelming for many people if they're subscribed to me. I feel like they would not necessarily like getting, you know, that much content in such a short period of time. There might be a couple people that like that kind of thing. Like, I know I wouldn't mind. But, yeah, I think the majority of people don't necessarily want that much in such a short period. So let's see where this guy is. Looks like he's over in the inn, maybe? I think. Yeah, I think that's the inn. I never really liked this inn because it's kind of a maze. So it seems like he is in the basement. If I can figure out how to get down there. Jump. I feel like this side's also going to lead up. Yeah. There we go. There he is, hiding. Greetings, Lunacy. How can I be of service to you? Well, well, well. I haven't seen one of these in a dragon's age. Fairy dragon, if I'm not mistaken. Looks to be of the sprite darter variety. Excellent. Excellent indeed. Well, if this little fella's gonna hatch and live to be strong and healthy, then we should get some food for it. Good you got it to me in time. Food for baby. Sprite darters are omnivores. That means they eat both meat and vegetation. If your egg here's gonna hatch, we best be prepared. Some good eats for these little guys are flanks of meat, raw and juicy, believe it or not. I was never able to find out why, but it has something to do with the Eluan's plan for the elves. Maybe they were to be protectors or something. Oh no. I'll take care of the egg for now. Why don't you get some food? I'm sorry, some good silvermane stalker flanks for him to eat when he's hatched. At least he's not sending me to another zone. Lots of traffic on my street today. I suppose it is kind of rush hour. We're getting there. People getting off of work, I think, and school. I can't remember. Silvermane Stalker. Is that a wolf? It's probably a wolf, I'm guessing by the name. How many do I need? 5. 5 flanks. I see a lot of wolf kids. But they don't have the little loot bag on their heads. Let's just grab a handful of them and see if any of them drop it. Really? Silvermane Stalkers. Maybe I'll go inside of this blue area. Oh yeah, here we go. Yep, they're wolves. I wonder why they're also marked over by the boomkins. It is a little strange. Not the best drop. Best drop rate at all. Like a 10% drop. Okay. Another beacon. One more flame. I'm not gonna start that beacon yet because I definitely want to wait until I'm on this continent to start fucking with quests over here. Because I imagine I would get very sidetracked if I started doing the quests over here before doing so with this. I got a little bit turned around hunting for the Silvermane stalkers. So many boomkins in this zone. I wonder if the quests are going to explain what they're all doing here, why they're all hostile. I know Winter Spring kind of did that, but obviously these boomkins are different. It's a completely different zone. There's nothing, I don't think, from a loon that they would be protecting in this area. It's a very dwarven area, and I think troll, but I don't know that it's necessarily troll. From the Ford? Where am I going? It's like, I think the Zandalari trolls, let's see. Leatherbark. I'm not familiar with the Witherbark tribe. I'm sure I'll find out more about them once I start doing the questing over here. And let's find that guy that I can't remember the name of. Find that meat yet, Lunacy? Your little egg here is just about ready to hatch. If we don't have good enough first meal, then he might not make it past his first week, and I'd hate for that to happen. Can't much lie to you, Lunacy. I'm jealous of you getting this egg to begin with. Don't make me regret helping you out like this. These'll do nicely, and if I'm not mistaken, your little egg's just about ready to hatch. How does it feel? You know, you about to be a mother? Haha, didn't think you'd have to deal with such responsibility, now did ya? Becoming a parent. Whoa, it was a lot more ready than I thought. Here, take the egg. Better you have it so it bonds to you and looks to you to be its mama. Congrats, Lunacy. You're a parent. Kinda. Take a look. Aw, he's cute. Totes adorbs. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna end it here. And when I start my next video, I will be over in Silithus, starting those quests, since unfortunately I did not get to start them in this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you have a good night and sweet dreams. I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.